Hello everyone, so we're here with Michelle. She wants to go more platinum today. So if you look at her hair, you said you've gone blonde twice before this, right?
Yes, I've gone blonde one too many times.
And it is darker underneath. So what she wants is, she wants to create a shadowed root. Right now if you look at her hair, there's probably pretty much an even amount of brown all over. And there is this violet-y tone, there's some really blonde pieces, and then there's this really darker blonde at the bottom. And someone previously did put, get you tilt your head, an artificial level 6 right there as well. So in order to get her platinum and to keep a really diffuse shadow root, here I'm actually going to show the back as well, how much, it's pretty much even dark. What I'm going to do is just go through and baby light her entire head actually, and bring up some of the blonde, and I'm going to keep some of this dark as it is. Once that's all done, I'm going to take a cream paint on lightener to lighten out the rest of her ends to get her as platinum as possible, keeping the integrity of her hair, of course. So we're going to be right back with the sectioning pattern. Okay, here we have her sectioned into 4 basic sections, and the front one we are putting her part where she normally wears it so that it's going to be mirrored on both sides. I have 2 formulas here. One, I have Blonde Me with 20 vol and Cool Additive, and then I also have the Blonde Me Paint on Cream Lightener. Because I was going to leave her ends till the very end, but she wants to be really, really platinum, and you can see there's a lot of dark blonde coming through here. There's little shades of, that's probably about a 7.5, so I do want to lighten it from the beginning. So what I'm going to do is do a weave. I'm not going to do them too fine because she does want to be fairly blonde. And with her, Asian people have really, really thick, coarse hair. If it's too fine, you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to put this blue stuff, just careful not to get it onto the blonde. I'm going to feather it up like that. And then put this onto the ends. So it's going to look like this. And again, we're leaving this out because we do want to have a little bit of a shadowed root. So at the end, I'm going to go through and just put lightener onto these blonde pieces. Like this, and then we're just going to repeat the same pattern all the way up the head. So here you can see she's all foiled up. I'm going to open this one. You can see that the blue part is lightening really nicely. Here we can see all that residual dark coming through. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put the lightener on the bottoms now because we know it's going to pull a lot of that orange color. Okay, so here you can see it's lightening pretty nicely. You can still see that orange under pigment, but if you look at it, it's pretty light, so that's good. We obviously have to wait till that processes. So right now what I'm going to do is I've mixed Blonde Me with 20 vol and a little tiny bit of blue additive that I'm going to go ahead and put through on her ends. I'm just going to pull this over. So we're going to start from the bottom here and just put it on the most orangey parts first. And I'm just going to lay it right onto her cape actually. I'm just going to feather it on like that. Perfect. And I'm just going to follow this all the way up the head. So here you can see it's lifting out really nicely. If you look at it, a lot of that orange under pigment is gone. And if you look in the foil here, this is also lifting really nicely. This you can still see a little bit of the orange under pigment, but if you actually look at the hair itself, it's nice and light, so this will tone out no problem. So here we can see all of that lighter stuff is already gone, and this is lifted up really nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse her. Some parts might not be quite done yet, but if there's anything that I need to refoil, then I will. The last thing I wanna do is leave on the lightener for too long, because then it's gonna compromise the integrity of the hair. So I'm gonna go and rinse it and then give her a quick power dry, and then we'll be right back. So here you can see her hair is all washed out. It's lifted really nicely. We might not even really need to redo any of that. I'm gonna shampoo it with the Fanola No Yellow shampoo. I love this because it's really, really pigmented, you can see, but I find that it doesn't get the hair very clean. So I'm gonna mix it with actually a little bit of wash, half and half, and then use this to shampoo her hair with. So here you can see it's all washed out. We've rough dried it. You can see this, again, this little bit of orange hue, but if you look at it and really break down the hair, it's very light underneath. So it's the right level. This is a very common mistake that a lot of stylists do, is they see the orange and they're gonna keep bleaching, and then the hair, before you know it, feels like cotton candy. When it's light enough and it's just a little bit of tone, you can correct all of that just with the toner. So here is the toner all processed. Now we're gonna go and rinse it. So here you can see, we just rough dried her a little. We're gonna prep her hair now. We're gonna put a little bit of Replenish in through her ends. And then we're gonna mist on some Fix. And some Protect. So here we are, all done now. You can see how nice and silky and soft it is. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. It's really soft.
So we are now 5 hours and 40 minutes into the process and we're finally done. So there is a little bit of warmth left from her previous color, but we really wanted to give her a really nice blend, so we didn't want to have to bleach everything out. That's going to be corrected with her next time that she's in. So if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below. We will get back to you. We do release new videos every Friday, so make sure to subscribe to our channel. See you next week.
So I'm just leaving the salon right now. I'm driving home, and oh my god, I am in love with my hair. I like never thought it would actually look this good. It's so much lighter and just so even. I'm so obsessed. So if anyone in the Edmonton area is looking for a really good hair salon and stylist, go see Jessica at nvenn. She is honestly so knowledgeable. I had so many questions and she had all the answers. Like, she really knows what she's doing with hair, especially blonde hair, because you should have seen my hair. I'll probably post a picture if I can find one of what my hair looked like before. But seriously, nvenn is a hidden gem in the Edmonton area. Like, I have no idea how I haven't heard of them before this, but like, they are my go-to salon now forever. I will fly back to Edmonton if I'm not here and go to their salon. But yeah, highly recommend, even if you're just looking for, wow, I really need to change my eyebrow color now. Even if you're just looking for a haircut or any other color, you won't regret it.